Hi guys, rise and shine, it's Pilates time with another quarantine series workout. And this one's going to completely tone up the abs and the arms. So if you're ready, you will need a set of light hand weights. If you don't have weights, you can use anything that you have lying around the house. So 2 jars, 2 cans, 2 water bottles, no excuses, grab something, throw down your mat, and let's do it. Alright, we are going to get started down on the mat today, so give the shoulders a nice little shrug out here. Like I said, we are working abs and arms. So we're going to start off with one of my favorites for both of those things. Come into a plank position, surprise! So come into a plank. You can either be on the knees here, remember, or all the way up on the toes, which is the option that I'm going to go for. It doesn't mean you have to do it. Shoulders stay over wrists here. Look at where the palms are planted right now. So memorize those 2 spots, and we're going to put the elbows there. So right elbow goes down, left elbow goes down. Now look at where the elbows are. Right palm touches exactly where that elbow was, palm where the elbow was. So you're only ever hitting those spots. Keep going here. So we go down and down, press up and up. So for now, we're just leading with the right side. Again, you could do this down on the knees as well. But I really want you to think of keeping the hips steady here. That's the important thing. Keep those hips steady, engage the core. How's this for a warm-up? A few more here. And last one, and I want you to stay in that forearm plank. So elbows underneath shoulders. Again, you could be on the toes or on the knees. Dolphin push-up. So you pike the butt back up, forward to plank again. If you're on the knees, that will look the same. You'll just be here. Quite a bit milder for the shoulders. So if the shoulders are a concern for any reason, if you've had an injury, anything like that. But if it's just you being lazy, So go to the maximum intensity that you can, always. A few more here. Exhale back. Inhale forward for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're gonna go with the left arm leading. So up, up, down, down. I know you thought you were done with these. Also, just ignore this like rogue piece of hair that's falling in front of my face. Rogue, the rogue bang. Should still be feeling the abs for sure with this one. You are stabilizing with the core. Couple more here. And last one, we'll stay up in a high plank, back to downward dog. So same kind of motion that we did from the forearms, now you're doing from the palms. If you're on the knees, you'll press back to a child's pose, forward to plank on the knees. So that would be your modification option. But it's a nice little stretch for the chest and shoulders. Got a bit of inversion, so we're waking up. It's our rise and shine routine. So if you're doing this in the morning, you should feel nice and energized afterwards, I hope. At least that's like what I'm hoping for myself right now. Go for 3, 2, last one in this little series is gonna be a little cray. So you're gonna be in a high plank. Again, that could be from the knees. You're just gonna lower elbows straight back. Whoop, till elbows come down. So now we're kind of back in this dolphin position. From there, you're not moving the palms, you're only lifting the elbows. So elbows just whoo, pop back up. If you're on the knees, quite a bit milder. I will say this one is quite intense. So if you haven't done it before, I would recommend going from the knees, or you can do one at a time. So you would go 1, 1, press up, up, shoulders stack over the wrists and plank. If you want to go super crazy, you can double it. Oh. It is a real doozy though for the shoulders. Doesn't help if your hands are like sliding here. I'm just making excuses. Few more here. It's a fun kind of like party trick move. That's why I wanted to throw this one in. I think while we're at home, it's a fun time to like be a little bit more playful. Last one here, knees down, child's pose. Because no one's gonna see you. So like, you know, if you fall on your face, did it really even happen if nobody saw it? No. I'm gonna try to deal with this like road bang that's like come loose. And then we're gonna flip it around, come down onto your butt. So come onto your butt. This is where you will need a set of weights or something weighted. Legs are going to extend out all the way long here, feet are flexed. Grab those weights in the hand. I want you to bring the hands in tight to the shoulders. So we're slowly going to release down. Just curling little by little by little. Woo! Keep those hands in. And then exhale, so you can curl back up. So trick here, once we're up to the top, shoulder press, bring it down, roll back. The trick is being able to perform that roll up while keeping the hands in tight to the shoulders. If that is not happening right now, you can use the weights to actually help you a little bit. So you would just bring them out a little bit farther away from you. I'll show you on this next one. So if you need a little assist, weights could just come out here. That makes that roll up a lot easier. Still taking the shoulder press at the top, of course, and then slow, controlled release back down. Keep it going here. Woo! Yeah, it makes such a difference. It's a nice little, like, I don't know, nice little way to control it, make it harder, make it easier. Just adding those weights. So if you guys watched the video that would have been maybe two videos ago, I don't know. It was the one, it's the inner and outer thighs bar routine with a circle band. You got to hear a long complaint, a long rant about moths, which I said I would never talk about again. Whoopsie! I just thought I would provide an update. Yesterday I think only one moth kill was made. The day before that, 2 also? Can't remember. One more here. But what I'm saying, what I'm trying to express to you, bring it down, stay seated here, is maybe we are flattening the curve of the moth infestation. Possibly. I don't know, I don't want to get my hopes up, so like definitely still doing all the things. So take a little lean back here, elbows in tight, palms are going to be facing up, lift the chest, so the amount you lean is going to depend on how strong the core is. If you're just getting started, stay up a little bit higher with this one, you'll just keep everything a little bit smaller. If you want to go big here, you'll take a big lean back, you're going to bicep curl, tuck right knee in, release other side. So just tucking me in with that bicep curl. Make sure you're not just letting the bicep curl go. You really want to control its release. Elbows never leave the sides. Here's 4, 3, keep lifting the chest, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it up. Hands back into the shoulders, roll all the way back. We're going to do another set of those 2 moves. So roll it up, 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 up. Pow, shoulder press, staying nice and tall for it. And then all the way back down. In other moves, the cats continue to have their freedom right now, but they're really not using it. They're both sleeping. So will a cat make an appearance? Probably not. Probably not, but you know, Stay tuned. They like to keep us on our toes. And like I said, if you're interested in joining one of the full-length classes, the cats, without fail, make appearances in those. It's just the time of day, really, because those are in the evenings, Madrid time, and that's like when they get a little bit frisky because it comes up on their dinner time. Whereas I tend to film late morning, midday, and that's when they're like snoozy time, so. The cats are pretty like regular. Last one here. And bring it down. Though they do tend to lose it a little bit around like new and full moons, because there's a new moon, I can't remember, sometime recently, like end of April. Isn't the end of April currently, but like about a week ago as I'm filming this. So we're gonna do this one here again, bicep curl, knee tucks in, and like the night of the new moon, there was not a lot of sleep. Like they were going banana town. Anyone else have cats or pets that go bonkers around new or full moons? Let me know. Here's 3, 2, 1. Release it down. So yeah, not only can you charge your crystals around the full moon, you can also charge your cats, it turns out. All right, we're gonna take knees into a tabletop position here, tucking navel in. Elbows are just out to the side. I'm gonna have to shift out from the wall a little bit here to fit my elbow. So elbows in line with the shoulders, palms are just stacked right over the elbows, and then palms are facing toward your knees. We're gonna do a double leg extension, chest press, bring it down. So exhale, as you extend and press, bring it down. Slow release down, keep it really controlled. Keep thinking about lower back, staying tucked in to the mat. Keep it going here. Let's do 5. Last 2, and I want you to hold the last one so everything stays where it is. Double leg lift. See if you can bring the shins all the way to the weights. But what I don't want you to do is have to like jump the legs to get them there. So it's just gonna be slow. Ooh. Pull in, release down. Exhale, lift. See if you can touch. Inhale, release down. You do not have to go as low as I'm going right now, so especially if the lower back hurts. But one of my goals while being in quarantine was to expand the range of my double leg lifts. So yeah, like I said, it is a good time to like play around with things because you've got the time and nobody's watching. One more here. All the way up. Woo! We're gonna keep the legs lifted. Turn the palms in so they're facing each other. You can hug those weights together, or you could also go down to one weight here, or you could also go to no weights. I don't care. We're gonna do a straight leg drop with an overhead press. So arms will just come over, leg lowers down. Exhale, bring it back up, switch sides. So inhale down. Exhale, lift. Really controlled, that lower back stays down. You could modify this with bent knees. You don't have to go all the way overhead either with those weights. Generally, this one tends to feel good for people because it's a nice chest stretch. But if the range in those shoulders is not having it, then just keep it a slightly smaller motion. One more on each side here. And last one. Woo! Okay, I want you to see if you can keep it lifted here. So soft bend in the elbows, palms are still facing in. We're gonna do a little fly, so arms will open up. As they do, you're gonna lower to a diagonal, squeeze it back up. So I'm gonna have to put slightly more of a bend in my elbows than you really should, just because I've got this wall here. You guys know I'm always making excuses because of this wall. I mean, hopefully, soon we will be moving. No, we will be. We will be moving soon. Not hopefully. It's gonna happen. If you need to modify, a little bend in the knees is okay there as well. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up, legs stay lifted, and you're just gonna crunch up for the ankles. So palms face toward your legs, little lift and lower, lift and lower. Exhaling as you lift. Try to hold it for a second and do a slow release. Slow shaky release, ideally. Here's 5. Last 1. And release, good. Take the feet all the way down. We're gonna flip it over here. So just drop those weights off to the side for a hot second. Hug the knees into the chest. Give it a little wiggle out. And then go ahead, rock it all the way up here. We're gonna flip onto hands and knees. You'll need just one of those weights now, or none. That is always an option. I would like you to grab something though, ideally. So it could be something really light, but just to start to build and develop that a little bit more. So from hands and knees here, of course, because this is abs and arms, you are pulling navel in really, really tight. So find that position right from the start. Shoulders pull away from the ears. Weight is going to be, let's start in the left hand. Weight's gonna be in the left hand. We'll take a narrow row here. So you're just gonna slide the elbow up by the rib cage, touch back down. Now, we could just stay there, but why would we? Why would we? Let's make it an advanced version. So I want you to actually extend the opposite leg. So right leg's gonna extend long. Again, pull up, tuck up. You don't wanna be doing the sad like slouch there. Lift up, up and away, narrow row. Yep, there we go. That is going to engage the abs so much more, which makes it more fun. So keep squeezing navel tight, pressing up out of the mat as we take that narrow row. Controlling the release. So elbows just popping up like you're putting a little hole in the ceiling. Pulling the weight all the way up to your rib cage. Don't try to cheat these. And you need 4, 3, 2, keep it up on 1. Now for the real fun, you keep that elbow there, shoulder blade is pulling back, and you go for a tricep kickback. So exhale back, inhale in. Elbow stays in one place, same as every time we do a tricep kickback. That doesn't change, and we've done enough tricep kickbacks by now. We know how to do it. Unless you're new. If you're new, welcome. This is how we tricep kick back. Keep that elbow in one place. We're just hinging at the elbow. If that right hip is dropping out, give it a little lift. So supporting shoulder, we'll be feeling it as well, but I don't want you sinking or slouching into it again. Really think of lifting from the navel, pulling up. So like your little marionette, tie the strings, coming out of your ceiling. That energy is lifting you from the middle. And give me 4. Last one, I want you to keep it long, and we pulse. So shoulder blade is still wrapping back. Keep the arms straight. Little tiny pulses here. Yes, it should burn. Yes, it should. We're burning out that little chicken wing. And give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring it down. Yeah, we're gonna burn out that chicken wing so that when we're released and you're like waving to all your friends, it's not just like swinging around. Gotta be like nice, like tight, like post-quarantine wave. We're gonna switch sides there. So I'll flip it around here just so you guys can see this side a bit better. Weight is in the right hand. Exact same deal here. So find that position. Start by pulling up the navel. So we always want to start there. Then we can pow. Extend the leg. Narrow. Touch it back down. Oh, this side feels so much better. Feels so much better. I don't know how you guys are feeling. So for most of you, this will be the dominant side. If you're finishing here with the right. If not, sorry about that. Let me know down below. Comment if you're a lefty. Because really weirdly, like when I have group classes, I always like ask if anybody's left-handed, and it's like, no one ever is. What percentage of the population is left-handed, and why don't I ever encounter them? Like, it's a little bit strange, because I feel like I should be coming across more left-handed people than I do. I don't know. So yeah, let me know down below if you're left-handed. Speak up. And a few more here. And then we're going to keep that elbow lifted. Pull the shoulder blade back. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. This is where it gets serious. Those narrow rows are really not that bad. They're just set up for this. They're just the lead-in. Keep that back leg nice and long. Try to keep it in line with the torso here. So we want just this nice flat table here. Remember, you should be able to balance a tray of drinks on your back right now. All the party tricks we're doing. I mean, again, you're at home, so like, if you want to actually like be a little crazy and like grab a beer or something, put it on your back. Try to keep it there. Extra challenge. Doesn't have to be a beer. Could be an agua con gas, an appetizer, kombucha. I'm just naming things that like I've been drinking. Are we feeling shaky? Hope so. Give me 4, 3, 2. You know what happens here. Don't pretend you don't keep it long. Little pulses up, 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 and away. So just feel that pulse coming from the shoulder blade. Oh, control it, keep it long. Keep it going here. And give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Release it down. Chow-chow weight. Okay, come just to hands and knees here. You're stretching it out. So take a lovely little cat-cow. You'll inhale, hollow, lift the chest. Retract the shoulder blades down and back. Exhale, round. Tuck in. Dropping chin to chest. Again, inhale, hollow. Exhale, round. Let's lower it all the way down to the mat here. So hands just underneath the shoulders here, and we'll press up to a cobra. So you can keep it a little bit lower, that's fine. Make sure you're dropping shoulders back. If it feels okay, you can press it all the way up there. Still keep a little bit of softness in the elbows either way, just so we're not locking them. Squeeze the butt, retract those shoulder blades. Oh, that feels magical, just magical. And then pull navel back, press back to a child's pose. You might want to turn the palms up to the ceiling, give the wrists a little bit of a break. Whew, try to kind of split up all that sort of like wristy work for you. So there's that little break where we got to lie down in the middle. Hopefully that helped. Usually with the wrists complaining, go ahead, bring it up. It's not so much a strength issue as it is flexibility. So especially if you are sitting at a computer a lot, make sure that you are stretching out the wrists, yes? Bring one hand between the shoulder blades here, other hand will come, press it down. You should feel that tricep. If you don't, go back and repeat this. I mean, I'm thinking about it, this probably is one that you could repeat. That might be a bit much, but you probably could repeat it. It wasn't too crazy intense. Go ahead and switch. You could definitely do it like a few times a week. So you know, you have options. Get in there and make it happen. And release, hands together behind the back. Just pull chest open, shoulders back, and release. Give it a little shake out. Nicely done, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this routine. If you did, let me know by hitting that like or that thumbs up button down below and hitting that subscribe button to catch all of my other quarantine series routines. Who knows how many more there will be left. I've still got a number planned. If you have any requests, of course, let me know that down below as well. And I will see you back here in the next one. Bye.